Humor isn't necessarily roll on the floor laughter, and it's incredibly important to develop. You may think that you're a funny guy, but it really has to do with lightening up the mood when it gets heavy. And it doesn't mean by being condescending or being dismissive. It just means really being able to evaluate whether or not the situation is almost too heavy, too intense, and just needs to lighten up. This is a skill that you can develop, and boy, does it come in handy at the birth. We'll talk about it in the course about birth, particularly if you labor. Boy, labor can just go on, and it can be very intense, and it can get really, really focused. And sometimes you just need to lighten it up and lighten up the woman. She doesn't always appreciate it. Sometimes it means opening up a window and letting fresh air in, or going out to take a walk, or taking a breath together, or taking a drink of water, or going to the toilet, or having something to eat, or treating yourself. These are all things that we don't associate with humor, but around pregnancy and childbirth, they are associated with humor. Humor is that place in ourselves in which we feel lighthearted, which we feel okay, which we feel that we have resilience to the situation, that we have these skills like patience and kindness and awareness, and seeing what needs to be done. I mean, when you see something that needs to be done and you sing while you're doing it, or you have a lighthearted chat or a conversation about politics of all things, that can be humor. That can get things done in a more comfortable way, in a more congenial way. So humor is a tremendous gift. Think about how you can lighten up the mood. And once again, this is not condescending. This is not about jerking somebody around and saying, oh, you're being too heavy, we need to lighten it up. It's really a gentleness. And that's all we're going to say in this lesson about humor. I'm not telling any jokes today, really, trust me.